what's the crack? How are you getting on? You're all very welcome to episode 28 of the Ramble Pod, part of the Buckshot Network for Tuesday, the 11th of December 2018. I'm a bit fucking late, but it is technically going out on a Tuesday, albeit it's 11:15 here on Tuesday night. There's no point in getting into it, lads. You know I'm up the fucking walls. I'm up the fucking walls now at this stage, but I do hope to have it out on Friday. The Buckshot episode. It's all going great, isn't it? Nobody seems to have any problems with anything. Like I said, if the ads are annoying the living shit out of you, I mean, they're on at the beginning, they're on at the end. There's talks of putting one in the middle, but don't worry. Look, it's not going to be a long one or anything like that. But you got to try and make a few bob out of these things because, like I said, you move over to the big boys, you got to pay the big prices. But that's just look. And here's the thing: if you don't want to be listening to any of them ads, I'm putting the naked and unadulterated episodes will be going up on Patreon, along with this Friday the next episode of the Tom and Jerry Show, which is these both are exclusive only to Patreons. And if you haven't heard of Patreon, go have a look at it. Essentially, it's a piece of piss to sign up, to schling it an old couple of quid. You can schling a couple of quid at the podcast if you appreciate the podcast and you like the podcast and you think you want it to continue. Then help it continue. Fling a couple. Like I was saying to you the last day, it's actually a piece of piss for one of the rugby ones. It's just because it's good crack. It's the Rugby Pod one. And their Patreon. There's a couple of extra podcasts, the bits on it. And sure, you had it, because of a PayPal, sure, you're in and out in 30 seconds. It was that easy. If that's the thing that's, getting in the way. If not, continue listening as per normal. And if you do fancy contributing to the podcast, but you want an actual solid piece of stuff, go over to the T Republic shop. All these links will be in the old description of this yoke. And thank you very much to the Patreons who are on board. Fair fucking play to you. You're the lifeblood of the show and whatnot, keeping the old lights on over here at Buckshot Towers. Everybody says that. The amount of people that say that, keeping the lights on here at Buckshot Towers. I'm sitting at a desk in my house. It'll be here regardless. So I'm saying that to not to be patronising, but not to lie to you. There's no towers. There's we're upstairs. That's a Happy Christmas, everyone. Snow isn't fucking falling. It is 12 degrees outside. Sweet suffering Jesus. Got a load of fucking timber blocks just for the winter. Doesn't seem to be happening yet. The fucking grass is still growing outside there. I mean, this is a good complaint to anybody in America, probably with a drought going on in some part or whatever they are. They're going, you motherfucker. It's 12.5 degrees right now. Well, it's probably about 8 right now at 11:15. We're driving home tonight at about 8 o'clock. 12.5 fucking degrees. Can you believe that? Jesus Christ. I'm wearing coats out, sweating my balls off, just walking around the place. Ooh, we've been pantoing. We've been pantoing something heavy. Typically last year, like, we were all the time in the one location, but it was this year now has been a bit of a fucking mess because the place we were using got sold. And it got sold at the last second, so now do you know where we are? We're in the Artane Boys Band recording place. To anybody, again, not from Ireland, the Artane Boys Band are a famous. They were born out of like inner city kids, I think, that just teaching musical instruments. But they lead out come semi-final. I think semi-final of both the hurling and the Gaelic football. They lead out the teams. But their facility is unfucking believable. We don't get it every day. So the last every odd day we were in these studios in. They call them dance studios, and yes, dancing goes on. But as I've explained to you, I'm doing very, very, very little dancing. Nobody wants to see Tom dancing. It looks like a fucking cow, essentially just having a bit of a fucking fit. I'm there to tell funnies. That's what I'm there to do. I'm not there to dance. Be shown up by these people who can actually dance and have been doing dancing and singing all their lives. They got into this biz because they can dance and sing. I got into this biz because somebody heard me say dick jokes on stage once. That was about it. That was how. So we were coming at it from two different places. And the fact is that we know our roles. This is the main thing. And it's taken like to the third year. They had me kind of doing bits of dance in other years. This year's, thank God, they're like, nah, we don't need Tommy doing any of that. Because who wants to see that? Nobody does. Nobody wants to see Tom flopping around on stage. I mean, I take a couple of punches and stuff during it and go flying and stuff like that because who doesn't want to see slapstick comedy like during a panto? Now, granted, you will never see that carry on in my stand-up, but it's fun to do slapstick in a slapstick thing. But yeah, the dancing, not happening. But we're in this fucking place. Oh my good Jesus. You become a bit desensitized to these fucking places. Like, this is North Inner City Dublin. Now, the studios are unbelievable, state-of-the-art fucking places. But holy fuck. First morning was last Saturday morning we were up there. And it was like fucking Beirut. Just mad jokes fucking running around the place. Just screaming in the street. Like, we would all rock up there like at 9:30 or whatever, 9:45. And this guy just cycles up on a bike to these gangy lads and just hands them out bags of fucking... I'm assuming they're not selling, like, medicinal marijuana. This is bag of kids, or lash of kids, just all fucking selling drugs in the corner of the street. They're there every morning. They were there again today. We were there in there today. There they were. These gang of little scangers, all just selling drugs on the fucking street. Like, and there's, like, the problem is there just isn't enough cops to be dealing with this shit, like. And sure, I mean, they have kids on every corner anyway, like. It's like something out of the fucking Lost Boys or fucking... What were the lads in Captain Hook? You know, they have just watch outs. It's unbelievable, like. They have watch outs everywhere, like. So if a cop comes up, unless a cop is going to send up a fucking drone and drop a net on these little fuckers, you ain't going to catch them, because they're just going to ditch the drugs as soon as the fucking cop comes around it. I've never seen it. And it's just a fucking, like, every time you walk out for a fucking bite to eat at lunch, like, it's just a fucking, it's what was that fucking program called? Oh, the thing with Nidge. What was it called? Love Hate. It's essentially that. And I'm not actually fucking joking. Like, there was a woman definitely hooking on the street the other day, like. And it's a busy fucking street. She was just smoking a fag, and she's a big old girl, and she like the neck tattoos and the leg tattoos and stuff. She's got this skirt that's like way up, and she's just kind of looking at people like, yeah. And of course, there's a bloke sitting across the road on a fucking bike, nodding at her to, you know, go after that one. It's fucking like this shit is happening in Dublin, like. It's right in the city centre. Like, it's fucking phenomenal, and it's only like spitting distance from McConnell Street, the main street, which is kind of a mad fucking street anyway. But to see these, like, walking to just get a coffee this morning, and this one is stomping along real quick. And oddly, she's got about 9 Buenos, Kinder Buenos. These are fucking delicious hazelnut fucking chocolate bars, and she's not in the best of health, this girl. She's got quite a fucking pockmarked face and stuff. She's just screaming into the phone going, I fucking told you, he's not fucking locked up. He's fucking not locked up. He's fucking out. They seen him. Dadden seen him last night down drinking fucking cans at the canal. So he's not fucking locked up. And this is for all the world to hear. It was amazing, like. Nobody, and how desensitized the people on the street, because there's like tech companies and stuff on the street as well, and so you're seeing people like with like lanyards smoking fags, just dead-eyed, and they're popping back in to work on whatever latest fucking software they're doing. But you have to go out onto the street and just see this fucking, holy mother of fuck. Can we not harvest these people up, like, and just put them on fucking Spike Island in Cork or something, and just get them, you know, not saying just completely starve them, but fucking, like, do something with them. You know, give them a fucking ball. Just fucking some education or do something. These fucking people are wandering around our city's fucking capital fucking street just being mad jokes. Screaming all they fucking want. I fucking told you. Dadn't seen him. He drinking fucking cans, so he's fucking not locked up and fucking all anyways. Jesus. It's, you know, it's good to see that shit though from time to time. It is kind of good to see that shit, because you'd be getting all fucking, you'd be forgetting about yourself and you'd be cribbing about your fucking worries and all the rest and your woes, and you just have to need to look at these people in their face, and they're just walking dead. Essentially, they're straight up fucking walking dead, some of these people, like, and you're going, yeah, my Tuesday is going a bit fucking better than yours. I didn't think it was right up until now, but thank you very much. Fucking fucked, the poor bastards, like, and you have to call them poor bastards. I know that you can call them fucking scumbags and all the rest of it and all, and anyways, but quite literally, these people weren't just fucking rocking life all of a sudden they just decided, well, fuck this, I'm turning to a life of crime, and drinking cans. But I'm still puzzled by the Buenos. I know, like heroin addicts and stuff like that have trouble with the old stomach, so they're mad for fucking drinking yop. Which, again, for anybody who's not, I don't know, Yoplait, I'm guessing everybody knows what yop is. It's just like a liquid fucking yogurt. It's rank. Like, I mean, it's just kind of sour milk shit that kind of tastes like strawberry. Strawberry is the flavor of it. I don't know. Apparently, they fucking love that. Dave McSavage had it in every sketch they did of, like, the junkie fella fucking... He was always drinking yop because apparently their stomach is in bits from all the fucking heroin abuse, so they drink yop. But I didn't think Nutella would provide the same. I stand corrected. I could stand corrected. Maybe this woman just had it. You know, she turned her life around. She looked tidy enough. In fairness, she gotten her good clobber on. But I think a lot of the time you'd see him doing that when it comes to methadone day and stuff. But I think that's normally Thursdays. I don't know how I know this. I don't know. But it's the Buenos were bothering me more than anything. I'm just puzzled. It was the fucking it was a piece in the puzzle that I was looking at that didn't fit. I'm like 9, because I was able to count them. Like she was walking along at the same page as me, and she had like a pack of 5, and then there was like another 4 bunched together with it. Now who's to know? She could have munched one of these ones beforehand, like, so she may have bought 10 Buenos, like, but there wasn't a pick on her. Like, she didn't fucking weigh 6 stone, so clearly she's not eating Buenos on the reg. Or, you know what I mean? I don't care, even if you are fucking working it off, because to be fair, the old heroin addicts, there's some lads to keep the weight off. Like, they should be all jockeys. That should actually be, do you know what I mean? Rehab them into being fucking like jockeys and like pole vaulters and stuff. People who need to keep the weight down serious, you know what I mean? Be light as a fuck. Put a junkie on the back of a fucking horse. Slap the arse. The horse wouldn't even it'd be unfair, in fairness. They'd have to actually handicap the horse, like, and put a ton of fucking weight on it, because, you know what I mean? You could fucking just blow one of those lads up onto the... Oh, Jesus Christ. I just realised what I just said there. I'm not editing it out. I'm putting this straight up. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to be blowing any junkies up onto a horse. Can you... Jesus Christ almighty. Easy knowing it's like 5 to 11 at night when I'm saying stupid shit like that. We're 13 minutes... We're 12 minutes into this. And I've already just rambled. See, this is why it's called the Ramble Pod, people. This is just pure fucking verbal diarrhea. Buenos and fucking... rough people living in the city centre. Oh, Jesus Christ. Although I tell you one thing, you think you fucking seen rough. I don't know, does anybody follow me on Facebook, but I saw an article and I had to put this up. It's Tom O'Mahony comedy, if you want to read the actual article. Oh my Jesus. It was something fucking else. This woman, wait, where are we? Oh Jesus. Hold on now. I actually had this open on the old fucking... Now, I'm not Googling. I'm not fucking Googling or anything. But it was... fuck, where did I put it? I had it on the old Facebook. The old Facebook there. Oh, yeah, here we are. Yeah. Woman rode motorbike naked, got fingered in street, and punched blind man, all in the one day. Yeah. Woman is being jailed and banned for entering Woking. Like, that's even a funny sounding name, isn't it? It's in the UK somewhere. After she punched a blind man and was caught in the middle of a sex act in the street. Waiting to hear her name, given the time of year. I swear to God, this could have happened like in the summer. But if I was an editor, I would have definitely hung on to this just for now, this time of year, because the woman's name is Natasha Claus. Mrs. Claus, Miss Claus, even 36, was described as a mess by the judge and turned up to court 4 hours late. She got a 13-month sentence. Judge revealed she'd also be riding through Surrey town naked on a motorbike, and added that she was not being sentenced for that particular one, so we'll park that for the minute, Natasha Claus. We're going to go straight to the Outraging Public Decency Act. After she'd been caught in the middle of a sex act, that Judge Peter Ross said, no doubt for money. Well, you'd kind of hope it's for money. If she's getting fingered in public after riding a motorbike fucking naked or whatever, like, and then turns around and flattens some fucking blind lad with a punch, you fucking hope there's money involved. Fuck me, if that's just a normal fucking Tuesday for you. Girl, you want to, like, I mean, I'm not saying that her life is fucking tickety-boo because it's, otherwise, like, but fuck me, if you're not doing that for money, then you are just mental. But it turns out she was all okay because she was addicted to aerosol cans. I don't fucking know. I don't know. What, Lynx, Africa? Jesus, I mean, I was fond of it when I was a young fella myself, but fucking hell, I wouldn't say I was addicted. Fucking hell. Punching a fucking blind fella. Getting fingered in the middle of the street. Just after driving a motorbike. Fucking hell. And she's no looker, lads, I'll tell you. She's no fucking looker. Have a look at it over on my comedy page on Facebook. It's worth the read. It is worth the read. It goes on and on and on. Like, I'm going to give... But, like, you think, fucking, I can't wait. It's Foley Street is where we've been the last couple of days. I don't think we're back there again, which I'm raging because, oh, Jesus Christ, how good would that be? To be there when that moment happens. Because you think of it all happening, I'm guessing it all happened over a couple of different days, like, but you think of it all happening at the one time, like, she's fucking flying a motorbike down the fucking street like Lady Godiva, right? And just fucking jumps off like fucking MacGyver mid fucking the motorbike going, and just jumps off, walks cool as a fucking breeze, hair blowing in the air, in the wind, tits and fanny out all over the place. Motorbike goes fucking flying up the fucking street. She wanders on over, like fucking catches some fella by the back of the head and just fucking snogs the face off him and rams his hand into her fucking gi, and then just fucking turns around and smashes a fucking blind fella in the face with a punch, and then walks off into the sunset as it all explodes behind her, like, and she's just like drinking a Coke or a Lucasade or something. Oh, for the love of fuck. That's what's happening to my brain, people. I didn't know what I was going to talk to you about this evening. I had no idea. I went to pencil down something about... I penciled down the date. That's how far I got. Penciled down the date and which Ramble Pod it actually was. That it was 28 and it was the 11th of December 2018. And that's as much. This is what happens when Tom doesn't make notes. We definitely just end up in a place that I don't think any of us expected to go. Or maybe some of us aren't even too happy about going, to be honest with you. But there you have it. I'm not laughing because I thought that was genuinely fun. Maybe it was funny, I don't know, but I'm laughing at the fact that that shit just came out of my fucking brain. Oh, there'd be no explaining that on any, trying to pitch that show, that comedy show to somebody, would there? Picture this, guys, right? Femme fatale, the protagonist. She's a lady with a few character issues. Like it. You always have to have a few flaws if you're going to be the character. Is she, like Sherlock? Does she have a hidden thing for like a penchant for chasing the dragon but still gets the job done? I'm like, kinda. She loves sucking on cans of Africa, Lynx Africa, and any other aerosol she can, and she's fond of getting naked and riding motorbikes around the place and getting fingered in the street and punching blind people. Okay, Tom, thanks very much. You know what? Have a good Christmas. Lovely to see. Do you know what? Lovely to see you. Pass on the love to the family. Bye. Door closed behind. There's no, like, you might get away with. That's how I don't know how fucking League of Gentlemen got made. Has anybody, like, if you haven't seen League of Gentlemen, do yourself a favor. If you have Netflix, it's on Netflix. Just watch it and stick with it for about 4 episodes, because it will bend your brain. But once you're about 4 episodes in, you get to know all the characters. Then you'll start to go, well, fuck me, this is some of the most amazing shit I've ever seen. Because more than anything, how somebody got that through a pitch. How the fuck they got that through a pitch going, alright, look, here we go. We're going to have a lot of transvestites. There's going to be kind of cannibalistic nature through the whole thing. Bit of incest. Some paedophilia. A lot of rape. A lot of rapey suggestions. And a lot of degradation. And fucking horrible shit. What you think? What you think about that? Sad stuff as well. But all very, very black humour funny. Huh? Possibly actually racism. Actually, definitely there'll be racism. Yeah. Huh? You like it? Excellent. Good. Give us 5 million. We'll make it. I don't know how that happens. I don't, because I've pitched a few shows. Like, now, in fairness, I've gotten some bullshit. And I talked about this in the past. I've gotten some bullshit fucking answers back. Like, not what we're looking for right now. Even though you line up a fucking murderer's row of fucking talent. And you shoot an actual pilot and everything. You produce it to them, and then you see the kind of fucking shit that they're out the following season. You're like, oh, okay. Well, I was never going to compete because that is not what... Yeah, clearly it's not what I was looking for, but at the very least, when somebody rocks up with like people from some of the best known comedies in the fucking country, if they can amalgamate those people, at least give them an exercise to go away with and go, you know what, lads, we're not going that route, but could you put something together with this fucking band of well-known people from TV? Could you? But instead, you know what, we're going to turf out this dreadful fucking dross otherwise. What do you think about that? Because you know what, it'll keep a minimum of the fucking population happy, but the loud people happy. It'll keep them happy. Hey, look, I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even know what I guess, lads. I've gone fucking completely sideways altogether. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Hey, do you know what? The Christmas traffic, lads. If you haven't your Christmas fucking shopping done, and don't be fucking... Do me one favour, everybody who listens to this podcast, I want you to do one fucking thing. Do not, if you've done it already, I forgive you, because you didn't fucking hear me. But don't, even if you're struggling to make... you know what, that's a lesson for life. Don't worry about small talk. Don't say fucking anything. People genuinely, it's only numbskulls want to hear small talk. Don't, and people that listen to this podcast, I'm not saying I'm smart, but you tend to be fucking smart people. Don't use small talk. So don't ever use the phrase, you all set for Christmas now? Are you? You all set for Christmas? Go home and I want you to, just like fucking Dan Brown's book, the fucking, what was that? What was his book? It wasn't the Illuminati. What was his book? Whatever that fucking book was with Tom Hanks, where your man fucking self-flagellates, beats the living shit out of himself with a cat of nine tails. That's what I want you to do if you find yourself coming out with that phrase. You all set for Christmas? What the fuck? Fuck off. If you're not all set for Christmas, then fucking Jesus Christ, Amazon is there for everybody, lads. Do you know what I mean? Are you all set for Christmas? Stop being such a fucking hack. Come up with a new line. Hey, you hoping not to die this year? Class. Yeah. You're going to eat and drink to the point where you may actually fucking shit yourself? Class. Me too. Yeah. Anyway, laters. Just don't. Please don't. Please don't. To be fair, I'm not. I know I'm sounding like a bit of a grump because I'm not really getting to celebrate Christmas, and I haven't done the last couple of years, but I haven't the last few years because I'm normally gigging and stuff, which I kind of like. Because Christmas is dragged out fucking affair, isn't it? I mean, it's great if you have kids and stuff. It's fucking amazing, no doubt. But I mean, if you're like, the pubs are full of cunts, and I know we all love to go for a drink and you're off work and all the rest of it. But if you can do it, I'd say keep the fucking head down over the Christmas, lads. I'd say keep the head down. Fucking work on your dreams. If you're working in a place you're not fucking happy with in a minute, get the fucking head down over Christmas. Fuck that. And just let all the cunts fucking waver through, smashing into you, spilling fucking pints and all the rest of it. Like, just let it all wave through. And you know what? You take a fucking notebook and you go fucking, you stay in, couple of cans, and fucking, and come up with a plan for next year, where you're gonna fucking start a new fucking business, making fucking sellotape holders that people have never seen the likes of before. And then just as New Year passes, the day after New Year's Day, go out and get fucking hammered in a nice quiet pub. And it'll all make up for all the fucking rest of it. You won't put on fucking 3 stone. You'll have come up with a fucking class plan. And you'll have a heap of money in your fucking pocket. Jesus, lads, listen, I'm just telling you to do what I'm doing over the... Go fucking get smashed and all the fucking rest of it. I'm going to be so burnt out. Like, you'll hear the degradation in my brain, which has already started to happen. Like, because when this much script and fucking lipping around and fucking fastest to be learning, you're going to, you know what I mean. And you'll hear it. You'll hear it now, right up until about, I'd say, the second week in January, when the brain starts to fucking come back up again. But you'll hear the degradation of the brain soon enough. Like, you know, it'll just start to fucking wane down. You'll probably start to lose faith. No, you know what? I'm guessing you'll be concerned more than anything, because the old podcast guests, you're very nice people. You're the nicest fuckers. Every other fucking friend of mine that has a podcast, they get people bitch moaning and complaining at them. There's always some pipey-uppy cunt who just has something to... I think you'll find... Oh my God, my fucking ears. You were on so loud there. Nobody complains. All I get is fucking compliments. Sound Tom. Fucking loving the old pod. I love to hear that shit. Now, if you do have a complaint and it's genuine, fucking drive on, send it on to me. Like some lads now with the sound fucking issues, I had worked my shit out at the beginning, but we fucking worked out the kinks, lads, and you stuck with me through it. We've worked out the kinks. I'm learning on the fucking fly here, lads. I'm learning on the fucking fly. You stuck fucking through, but nobody whinged. It's just like Snapchats and stuff or messages going, here, Tom, that one's coming in the old left ear, a bit fucking weird there. couple of fucking lads or fewer legends give me actually pointers who know shit about fucking sound gear. Like Andy there was giving me, it's like, look, just fucking, this shit is your friend. Look, fucking keep it simple. Fucking loving the pod, keep it up. I don't know who all these whingy fucking bastards are that the boys are all getting on their podcast, like. But I don't, thank fuck, I don't get any whingy bastards. I'm guessing early on, I think the style of podcast is mine weeds out people fairly fucking early. If you're an old fucking soft old fucker, you tend not to get past fucking minute 2. And that's grand. It's like the fucking Maze Runners or something like. It's like the running the gauntlet. If you're just a soft old fucking, just a soft cunt. Do you know what I mean? We know them fucking blokes and women. Blokes and women. They're soft as, like the soft ones, there's no difference in the sexes. If you're just a soft cunt, then this podcast isn't for you. If you're a hard fucker, I love it. Fucking hard fucking men, hard fucking women. They love this fucking shit. Just having the fucking brain fucking explosion. And you will. You'll see the demise of my brain over this. And I hope you fucking love it. Because I'm probably I'll be delirious. There'll be one podcast where I just won't remember doing it. So you're doing 2.5 hour shows a day at full bore. Like, there's no switch off. Like, you're going full bore because you got to make the same facial expressions and the same fucking exact same fucking mannerisms and everything have to hit the back wall of 1,000 people, like, twice a fucking day. You will see it. You will, with your mind's eye, you will see Tom going downhill. But look, stick with me. It's going to get weird, but I think you should enjoy it. I definitely had notions of talking about loads of other things tonight, but I didn't put any notes on. I did hear that we have students, some graduates, and we're in Ireland. One apparently from Clonmel. Fair play to you, Tipperary woman. She's after her and some chap from Dundrum in Dublin. They're after being accepted into some space, European space thing. I didn't realise there was a European space thing. I knew it, like Russians and French and a couple of British lads had become astronauts and stuff like that, but I didn't think there was a European fucking... Well, of course, fucking Trump was talking about making a space force, wasn't he? To defend space. From who? I don't know. Like, or I don't know what the fuck, like, you know, but look at, God bless that poor man. He's just not fucking right in the head at all, that poor bastard. And you should be ashamed of yourself laughing at him. He's like a poor doddery old fuck. He's like that mad bitch with the fucking bueno going up the fucking road. That's the poor old Trump is. He's just a pure fucking... He just happens to be loaded. And when you're loaded, loads of people around you are going to go, you're dead right. You're fucking dead right. That's what happens when you're loaded. You just have loads of people telling you you're fucking class. That's a dangerous thing. Your one doesn't have nobody telling her she's fucking class. That's why she has all her fucking buenos. I'm so glad you joined me on this podcast. Normally there's some sort of information, there's some sort of entertainment planned out for you throughout this, but this has just been complete and utter fucking shite, really. The dog, I tell you one thing, this is the dog is sitting across the way. We got it matching, we went into Aldi shamelessly, because at this stage, you know what I mean, mid-30s, I don't give a fuck anymore. There's no coolness left. You know, I don't have any cool, which is, do you know what? It's a fucking peace of mind. Talk about living easy with your life, knowing that you're not, there is nothing, no pressure on me to be cool at all. I can now be a silly fucking weird bollocks. I know I kind of always was, but in the back of your mind when you're like 24, you gotta hey, listen, I gotta be some way fucking with the times. Fucking mid-30s, man. It's the fucking place to be, and upwards. It's the place to be, because after that you're just going, fuckers. Like, we went into Aldi and bought matching jumpers for myself, herself, and the fucking dog the other day. And we took fucking shameless selfies. Shameless selfies with a selfie stick we got free from the Dog's Trust. I don't give a fuck. Sitting there like complete gobshite. The dog wasn't impressed. If anybody looks at me, if you want to follow me on Instagram or have a look at the old Instagram, you can see the dog had zero fucking interest. But I was loving it. Great fucking time wearing woolly Christmas jumpers, matching Christmas jumpers. Fucking can't wait. Can't wait to go out in public, walk the dog, wearing our jumpers, looking like giant dickheads. But you know what? People will look on and go, they're dickheads. They are dickheads. But I admire their fucking boldness. You know, like that fucking that fella in the Speedos on the Southern Comfort ad as he walks down the beach. He knows he's got a fucking rig like fucking shit. But he's rocking it. So if you can rock whatever you're rocking, whatever you've got, if you can rock it, whether it's a fucking belly hanging out over your big fat arse and your terrible fucking moustache, you know what I mean? You got a fucking just terrible fucking hair. Rock the fuck out of it. Huh? Rock it. With that kind of sideways look, like, I'll fucking fight you. I'll fight you for that fucking Bueno. I fucking will. I would have fought that one for a Bueno. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I want a fucking Bueno. Lads, there's no fucking structure to this, and I don't think there'll be people listening to this while driving and fucking nearly putting it in over the ditch trying to keep a handle on this situation. It's holy mother of fucking Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to leave you before this gets fucking dangerous. What have we done? We're up in a half an hour. That was just to say hello to you anyway. I was just that's what the Ramble Pod is. It's just to say hello to the gang. Well, hello. Do you know what to do? You know what to do. If you haven't followed me so far, go ahead and give it an old follow and all that mad shit that I was talking about. Look, it pops up. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, it's Tom O'Mahony Comedy. We'll find it. Follow the podcast. I'll be putting up like stuff from past guests and stuff like that. Like Eva Dooley has just had stuff released. That animation she was talking about has just gone up on the RT player. It can't be played on the phones just yet because of some weird licensing laws to do with the music, but it is up on like laptops and computers and all the rest of it. Give it a look. It's actually really, really fucking funny. I'll be retweeting a link of that, so that's on Twitter. Chatty Snaps. If you are a Chatty Snap person, follow me, Tom Bear O'Mahony. That will find it. I don't really use it that much because all the fucking fun faces have gone off and all it is fucking ears and noses now at the minute. Like, it used to be class fucking things before with mustaches and big heads of hair and glasses. All the cool shit has gone off it, so I don't fucking use it anymore. So, you know, but feel free to send me a message, send me pictures from over the Christmas. What am I saying, over the Christmas? I'm going to be talking to you at the end of the fucking week anyway with a podcast guest. But feel free, if you're at work, if you're scratching your hole, send me on a picture. I just love to know what you're up to. If you are listening to the podcast at the time, take a screen grab of the old fucking of what your phone is looking at if you're listening to it, and just let me know if you don't want to actually send me a picture of what you're doing. But I'm getting a lot of the old Christmassy ones. I like it. I like that. If you do have a gander and you want to sling a couple of dollars at the old podcast to keep it fucking going and all the rest of it, do please have a gander at the Patreon. Like I said, there'll be a clean non-ad version going up on tonight. It'll go up tonight as soon as this one is, and exclusively only to Patreons. Right, that's that now. I'm going to wait to fucking stick a toothbrush into my ear and see can I wash my fucking brain of the madness that's going on inside it. Probably not going to do any fucking use. I think I'm probably just degrading something terribly already. So yeah, do you know what? Feel sorry for Tom. Pray for me. Pray for me. And I'll talk to you again on Friday.